CSTV, baby, .live. We come to you one more time. We've made our way down to McKinney, Texas. I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. Joe, the man behind the camera, go ahead and pan this crowd. We've got a full house here. They've come to see 45 bouts of action-packed amateur boxing that it's at its best. They've come from far. They've come from everywhere to do one thing, to establish themselves as the king of the Cinco de Mayo tournament. Now, as we sit here and we look at these fans who are preparing themselves for nothing more than an action-packed afternoon, I can tell you right now, they've come. We're going to see how this thing pans itself out and what Barney and me has done to bring us the action. You stay tuned. Roland Gomez, CSTV Live. Please stay tuned. All right, fans, now we come to the end of the first day of what I call the Cinco de Mayo showdown. They came from Johnson County. They came from Wichita Falls. I can't leave out Duncanville. And also, how about Pleasant Grove? Oak Cliff, Texas. Garland, baby. Let's talk about Bruceville, baby. They came too. And also Mount Vernon. I got to tell you, they converged right here to establish themselves as one of the premier amateur boxers in this whole state. But let's go to get down to the action right now. We had a myriad of action here. We started out with 45 fights. We had a couple of walkovers, but let's go and talk about a vicious KO. Let me go ahead and look down on my notes just to make sure. It was bout number 15, Cruz Hernandez from Johnson County taking a punishing blow. This was in the senior novice 165-pound weight class against, let me spell it just to say it right, K-A-I, I think that's Kai Webb. A vicious knockout here. They had to bring the doctor in, but we wish our good wishes to Cruz Hernandez for the sportsmanship that he showed. But let's go and step down to another one that was an odd ending. It was, let me make sure I get this right. It was bout number, I got it right here, bout number 27, Carlos Levy out of Mount Vernon against Chris Maggs. It was an odd ending. Let me tell you real quick, Chris lands a crisp straight right to the chin of Carlos. Carlos goes down, but he gets back up. Right as he's getting up, guess what happens? Chris goes down. And all of a sudden, I think we got 2 8 counts going at one time. But the judge, but the referee, Mike Mitchell says, you know what, too much pain over here. I think it was tiredness. I think it was a twist of a leg. Don't know what happened, but we had everything. But I've got to tell you, I ended up with this. The last bout, baby! It was the ladies coming in. They took the show. Let me go ahead and get their names out. It was Tabitha Armstrong out of Bruceville. Nobody knows who she is before she walks in, but they know who she is now. Remember the name Tabitha. As a matter of fact, she climbed into the ring with a tried, a proven, a distinguished fighter herself out of Lone Star Spartans, and that was Stephanie Zaragoza. Gotta tell you right now, I think the punch that changed the tide was the very first punch. Miss Tabitha landing a straight right and got the attention of Miss Stephanie. As a matter of fact, I got a special guest. Get over here, Tabitha. Come here, sweetheart. I tell you what, she is calm. I'm excited right here. This is the way we end up the show. Tabitha, I heard this was your first fight.
Yeah.
See, yeah. She didn't know what to say because you know what? She knows no defeat. She's 1-0. Just go ahead and just talk about the fight right quick. You came out hard. You established yourself. I know you probably didn't mean to. Coach just made you like that. Tell me what you were thinking before you came in.
That this is my trophy and I'm going home with it.
Ah, did you hear that? My trophy and I'm going home with it. Well, tell me something about Stephanie. I want you to talk loud because I know we got some background music. I want to make sure everybody can hear it. Tell me something about Stephanie. She was pretty tough, wasn't she?
She has a good right arm.
She has a good right arm, but you know what? She was not aggressive. You had to chase her down, didn't you? And I've never seen Stephanie stand back. She is tried. She's tested. She's tried. She's proven. But what can you say about Stephanie as we just close this one up?
She's a good fighter.
Good fighter. Now give me your report card. You think you did good?
Yeah.
I think you did beautiful.
Thank you.
How about some shout outs to somebody who may have got you here? Maybe coach, somebody, anybody, mom, dad, anybody? Quick shout outs.
My grandma.
Or grandma. Who else?
My coach.
What's his name?
Judd.
Judd. I think he did a great job, didn't he? Well, Judd, I tell you what, I'm gonna put my arm around this lady because right now I'm gonna hold her close. I don't want her to hurt me, baby. I gotta tie her up. But I tell you what, as we come to the end of another beautiful, beautiful Combat Sports TV Live interview, I can only tell you, this young lady, she is a pack of arsenal of destruction, baby. Don't get in her path. She'll make mincemeat out of you. Now let's close another one up from McKinney, Texas. All I can tell you right now, it's been another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. But I won't be here for day 2. I'm going to be making my way down to Houston, Texas. So we'll get you the fight results, if we can, from somebody here. But you'll be getting Houston, Texas. Roland Gama is calling it one more time out of his land, in my world. Until our next meeting, farewell.